I had to learn this the hard way, and I'm consistently making videos about it because I think it's necessary for people to understand this in a world where when you jump on social media and you start looking up workouts and how to get in shape and this and that, there's a lot of people out there that try to make it seem like it's the hardest fucking thing in the world, and that you gotta be hard all the time. You gotta go out and run at 4 o'clock in the morning, late nights, always working out, no fucking rest. That's kind of the way it seems from the new person's perspective, or someone that's just trying to get in shape. So the main objective when starting a workout routine is to keep it stupid simple. Keep it simple and something that you can stick to day in and day out, because that is the most important thing. If you wake up and you do one push-up, I said it, one push-up every morning for 1 year, and you're currently living a sedentary lifestyle, guaranteed within that 1 year's time span, you're gonna realize that you can do more than one push-up. And once you've locked yourself into doing one push-up a day for 1 year, for 365 days, if you've built the habit over the past 10 years of not doing any exercise at all, and then you implement just one push-up every day, then in the next year, you'll have done 365 push-ups. So that's 365 more than you've done in the past 10 years, right? So add another one. So you add another one, and then 365 times 2, you add 3 a day. And then you add in a run, a half-mile run in with that one push-up a day. And then as you can start to imagine that the compound interest of your little activities turn into big results. So I implore you, if you're just starting out and you don't know where to begin, I promise, and this is how I do it, I'm telling you, if I get in a rut where, you start thinking negatively and you start doubting yourself, which is gonna happen, it's going to happen, happens to the best of us. You start to, question if what you're doing is right, or if it's even possible for you. Well, on those days, fall back to that one push-up a day. That's all you have to do. You have to do something to remind yourself of why you're doing it and where you started. So some days I just go out and run 1 mile, or I do, if I didn't have, I wake up and do 25 push-ups, and that's it for the day. And it just reminds you that you don't have to do that much all the time, but you have to do a little bit every day to be consistently on point. So literally just sometimes knocking out a 10-minute workout is better than thinking, oh fuck, I gotta do an hour and a half workout after work. Fuck, this is gonna be crazy. Or I gotta get up at 5 before work and go do an hour and a half workout. Shit. I might as well just sleep in. You know what? Just do the 10-minute workout, because at least you did 10 minutes. You did something to better your fucking life. And with that being said, isn't that just worth it to do one little thing instead of doing nothing? Because what you were trying to do, or what you thought you had to do, was so big that it was going to stop you from doing it. That really comes into play in the beginning stages of development, because when you already have a six-pack, when you're already ripped, when you've already achieved what you want, then it's hard to look in the mirror and think, all right, well, maybe I can relax today because I already have what I want. All right, cool. But in the beginning stages, you don't even have that yet. You don't even have what you want yet, and it takes a long time to get it. So there's going to be a lot of fighting through your mentality of like, oh, can I even achieve it? Is my body type actually even possible to achieve this physique that I want? Once you already achieved it, then it's easy to get into a rut of thinking that you could just take a break and that you've already achieved it, so I can just slack off. But in that beginning stage, it's very easy to get in your own head and just say, I don't even know if I can do it. So so in that stage, it's very important and very imperative that you water your plant that you're trying to grow. So, but you don't want to drown it. You do not want to drown it. If you wake up every day sore as fuck, miserable, and you know, to a certain degree, when you start to get into the routine of working out, you start to love it. You know, you start to love what you do. So then you chase that soreness. You want more of it and more of it. It becomes sort of an addiction. But before you get there, it just kind of sucks. You know, it's like, oh man, I'm fucking sore as shit. Like this is, you know, but later on you'll be chasing it, hopefully. And, but yeah, in the beginning, don't burn yourself out too much. Train, don't strain. Just, you know, and some people aren't gonna listen to this. Some people, good for you. The same thing with me. When I started out, I just started fucking chasing after it like crazy, killing the game, like crazy workouts, but that kind of burned me a little bit as well. I got a few injuries along the way from going a little bit too hard in the beginning when I hadn't really developed fully. But you can avoid that by training smart, starting out small, and then building and building and building and building, and just take small baby steps to get to the pyramid that you're trying to build. And you want a strong foundation in the beginning. So that strong foundation can be walking. Don't underestimate the power of just going for a walk. Don't underestimate the power of just doing a couple of push-ups a day and building on that. Don't underestimate the power of doing a routine like 20 squats, 20 push-ups, you know, 20 sit-ups in the morning and calling it good for the first month. Just doing something more, 1% more than what you were doing yesterday is really honestly all you need sometimes, especially when you're thinking about not just the beach season, which on this channel, on these videos, we're not trying to get the beach season. We are looking, even if you're 20 years old, 18 years old, you're looking towards the future. You're looking towards the horizon of your life. You're looking towards being 60 years old and still be able to come out to the track and fucking rip it, and still being able to run marathons and do whatever you want. That's the main goal as far as I'm concerned in my life. And there was a point when I didn't really believe that. I was more or less on the, you know, train until it breaks sort of mentality. But as we can see with people that are out there in the fitness community, some of them dying, some of them getting hurt, some of them in crutches and everything, like it's you really want to treat your body with respect. You want to grow strategically and gradually and build a flipping rock solid foundation that you can really set a skyscraper on, you know? So that's my advice. I hope it reaches somebody, helps somebody out. But that's how I live my life. If I fall off the wagon, if I get into a mental rut, which we all get into mental ruts, then you'll at least have something to fall back on. Because if you start out training like a fucking madman, madwoman, whatever, and then sometimes you might not know where to fall back on. If you get injured, you're like, damn, you might think like, shit, I achieved this success. Yes, I achieved this monumental physique, and it was built on nothing but hard workouts every single day. It's good to know and peaceful. It gives me peace of mind to know that your body doesn't actually need balls to the wall workouts every single day to be in great shape. Sometimes your body actually just wants an easy 2-mile jog, you know, and that's nice. That's a foundation builder. And really, it's the mind. It's the mind that you need to keep in check. Your body can do incredible feats of physical fitness, and it can also do easy, chill feats of physical fitness, and it both needs both, right? but your mind also needs both. You can't just go out there and just fucking rip it and train like a warrior every single day of your life and expect your body to hold up. It's not gonna hold up, it's gonna break. It needs a chill pill. It needs those easy workouts. So do not underestimate the power of the walk around the track and the beach walk and the meditative chilling, not going too hard, not going too crazy. And that will allow you to build a solid foundation so that when you do go and do a crazy intense workout that pushes you to the limit, you're not gonna fucking snap like a twig because you have a great foundation. So, and how do we do that? We do that by doing consistent, routine workouts every single day. You can take a day off, right? You don't have to do it every single day. There's been times in my life where I do 6 days a week. There's been times in my life where I train for 14 days straight and take like 2 days off. But the number one thing is to make your ratio work for you. So, working out more often than not. And that's all I can say. It's like you're eating healthy more often than not. You're training 6 days a week, taking 1 off. You're training 5 days a week, taking 2 off. But in a 7-day period, you're training more often than not. And in a year, that translates to, let's say in a 10-year period, if you train, let's say you train 7 days a week, or you train 5 days a week, take 2 off. In a year's time, you're training, I don't know, 300 days out of the year. I'm not a mathematician, but you're training a good majority of the time. You know what I mean? 5/7 of the time. You're training more often than not, and that is the main thing. Consistency, quality workouts when you're doing push-ups, when you're running. It's good form, good quality time spent doing the exercises, and that is the key. Start to enjoy this shit. Do not get caught up in thinking that you need to, you're not good enough. Your physique is not growing fast enough. Just give it time. Just give it time. It'll grow. Give it a year, 2 years, 3 years. Like, look at the long game. Don't look at the, oh shit, it's only been 3 months. I'm not seeing any results. All right, cool. I get that. You're not seeing like big results in 3 months. You're not going to. It's really going to be in the year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years down the road. Then your body's going to really start to harden up and develop. So stay focused, stay motivated, stay consistent. Number one, start small. Getting to the workout is more important than how hard the workout was. I'll promise you that. And you'll start to learn that over time. But anyways, I'm trying to keep this video under 15 minutes. So get out there, do your thing, stay motivated, consistent, everything. That's it. I'm out.